following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Darrett Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Darrett Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique. For clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Railer football.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
We're ready for the kickoff. All our kickoff sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals. Chicago Street Rentals out on 1909 North Kickapoo Street. They've got all the construction equipment you need. And the rail splitters, Jacob Long will be kicking it away for the rail splitters. He wears the number 38. He's a freshman, 5'10", 170-pounder. He's kicked it off all year for the rail splitters. Seth Durbin back in there starting at one of the wings for the rail splitters. He's out there on the special teams for the rail splitters. Clark's out there, number 33 for Lincoln. Of course, Gabe Smith, the number 3, is senior for the Rail Splitters, as we get ready for the kickoff here from Handlin Field in a big game for the Rail Splitters. They win this one. They're in the playoffs back-to-back years. Here's the boot by Long. It's going to come down to Jacksonville at the 20. They're up to the 25. A little stagnation there and tackled from behind, and that is big Frank Sanders, coach. Frank Sanders always there to get the job done.
Yeah, he's had a great year on defense this year, and it's fitting that he'd make the first tackle. I think we'll see him in a lot of plays tonight.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. They come in with 5 wins and 3 losses. And Jacksonville's will have to check their lineup as we get ready to go here. We'll see what kind of formation they come out of.
I tell you, they're big up front, Bob. They average 279 across the front line on offense.
So for the Jacksonville Crimsons, they get ready to go. The center will come up he'll come up under center, the quarterback. He's got the snap. He hands off, left tackle, and a good job by the Rail Splitters there. There's a couple of Railers there to take him down. Looks like for a loss, Coach.
Yeah, I think Sanders was in on that. Maybe there was another one in there. I didn't catch the number, but Sanders was leading the way. They threw him. I thought they had him for a loss, but they put the ball back at the 30 for no gain.
No gain, and so that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. They're in the red helmets with the white jerseys and the red leggings. Here's the snap off left tackle that time, and short gain there. Looks like around the maybe 34-yard line, close to the 35 on that play right there.
Yeah, and that's the Railers defense has done a good job on the first 2 plays. Yeah, a 5-yard pickup, but that was a 2nd down, so it's 3rd and 5. A big play here for the Railers to try to make a stop.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage they come. Quick huddle for Jacksonville. Crimson's up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Big early play here for the Rail Splitters. Here's the snap. The handoff. Pitched out to the outside.
They got
Rail
him.
Splitters are there. They got to take him down, and they do. The first man there was Peyton Bunner for the Rail Splitters, and then he got a lot of help taking him down.
Yeah, he did. He did a great job coming up and turning that back inside. Wouldn't let him outside, and they stopped him for I think they're going to put it back at that line of scrimmage, but it's 4th and 5.
Tate Johnston was there also to help out. Gabe Smith going to be back for the Rail Splitters as we get ready to receive a punt from the Jacksonville Crimsons. They've got a good punter out there. We watched him in the warm-ups.
Yeah, he kicked it high and fairly deep, so looking at a possible fair catch here on it. Depends how he gets it off.
This is Brandon Sims. Gabe Smith back for us.
They were short a player out there, so they had to take a timeout.
That's an early timeout. The quarterback for Jacksonville tonight is Braden Hutchison. He's 5'9", 180, but the Rail Splitters were able to stop him on that last series of plays. So we'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Sims for the punt of Jacksonville. Gabe Smith back for the Rail Splitters. There's the snap. Here's the kick. End over end, and Gabe's just going to let it go, and it's going to roll deep into Lincoln territory.
It's in the end zone. No,
just short of the end zone.
Yeah, I thought he got it in there.
So Lincoln's going to have to start 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line. Beautiful punt there by Brandon Sims.
Well, Gabe was back there, Bob, but the ball went over his head. He didn't have much of a choice, and it hit the ground, and he got a great roll, as you said, all the way down to the Lincoln 1-yard line.
And look at that flag, Coach Ken. He had the wind behind him, and
that had to help a little bit, but he's got, as you said before, he's got a good leg. We saw that in warm-up. So they're going to put it on the 1-yard line.
So that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it. On downs, we got it back. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, I believe, off the right side, and a nice run there by Johnston for the Rail Splitters. Got it out about 8 or 9 yards from the 1.
Yeah, that was a great play. He faked the handoff, but he hung on to it. That was a run all the way. He gets it out to about the 8, I think.
Johnston wears the number 17. He's a senior, one of the captains, playing on both sides of the ball tonight, quarterback and middle linebacker for the Rail Splitters. Rail Splitters come to the line of scrimmage. That was a 7-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd and 3 at the 7. Johnston out of the gun, hands off Gabe Smith, breaks one tackle, swings at the outside, cuts it back inside, and he's up for, looks like a first down, Coach, just at the 13-yard line, and that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. That's the way we like it, baby. 9:07 remaining in the first quarter. Rail Splitters on the march, 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. Johnston's got the play from head coach Matt Sokowski. Sokowski in his 9th year here at the helm at Hanlon Field. 2nd longest presiding head coach here behind the great Gene McDonald. Johnson out of the gun, the wing formation. He's got Bunner back there with him. Here's the snap. Johnston's going to keep it again, straight up the middle, and he's hard to take down. Big start, a fumble, and Jacksonville's on it. A nice run there by Tate Johnston, but they punched the ball loose and a fumble, and Jacksonville's going to take over 1st and 10 at the Lincoln 30-yard line. Unfortunate there, Coach.
I thought that maybe they would call him down before the ball came out, but it came out before he hit the ground, and you're right. The Jacksonville was on top of it. Big turnover, and they're going to have great field position on the Lincoln 30-yard line.
So the defense is going to have to hold again. Rail Splitters, as we said, in those white helmets with the red jerseys, up against Jacksonville, and they're just the opposite, the red helmets with the white jerseys. 1st and 10 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. That's Braden Hutchison, the quarterback, up under center. Waits for the snap, got a man in motion, pitches to him to the outside, and he's got good running room along the sideline, close to a first down, and now a penalty on the play. Penalty on the play. The running back was Crucifixio Mitchell for the Jacksonville Crimson.
He took the pitch, as you said, Bob, and got around to the outside, which is you trying not to let him outside, but he got out there, and he was run out of bounds. The flag came real late, so we'll see what that call is.
So it's 8:28 left on the first quarter clock. No score. Rail Splitters, Crimsons. And the penalty is going to go against the Rail Splitters. And I believe that's going to end up being a first down. It is. They go deeper into Lincoln territory at about the 12-yard line, Coach?
Yeah, it was half the distance to the goal from the 24 where the play was run out of bounds.
Here they come. Hand off. And the Rail Splitters, good job there. No gain on that play. 3 or 4 rail splitters there to stop him.
Yeah, so far here early in the game, the Railers have been doing a nice job stopping the run in the middle. He got down to the 11, about a 3-yard pickup.
Court Pentecost, one of the rail splitters there on the tackle. He's a senior, playing on his last game here at Hanlon Field. I shouldn't say last game. We got to go to the playoffs. 2nd and 8. They gave him a 2-yard gain. Ball at the 11-yard line. Here we go. Hand off.
He kept it. Good job. They fumbled. Lincoln's got it back.
Unbelievable. Nice call, Coach. I didn't even see that.
He hung on. He tried to fake the handoff. He kept the ball, and I don't know if that was Sanders. I couldn't tell who hit him, but he made him cough it up, and they were right on top of it. Lincoln's got the ball back.
And that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's definitely the way we like it, baby. 7:46 left on the first quarter clock, and there's been 2 fumbles. Jacksonville recovered one. The Rail Splitters the second one. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line for the Rail Splitters. Johnston out of the gun. He's got it, going to run it himself against off the left tackle. Stays on his feet, battles across the 15, maybe 16. They're going to call it the 17-yard line, a 6-yard pickup there for Tate Johnston.
He just rambles with the ball, Bob. I mean, he's not going to be stopped, and he just digs hard, picks up big yards. He got it out maybe almost to the 17.
6 foot, 205, solid young man. Led the team in tackling last year. He's playing both ways tonight. 2nd and 6 for the Rail Splitters at the 16-yard line. Johnston out of the gun, the wing formation. He's got Bunner back there with him. Handoff, Bunner, right side, stays on his feet. That man is a wild man, a Brahma bull. But they handed it off to him, and he got some good blocking on that right side by Poole and Sanders. And he's got a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 30-yard line.
They opened a hole for him there, Bob, and when he got through, then he got hit. And then, as you said, he just drug tacklers with him, got the first down out to the 30-yard line.
That's the way we like it, baby. Clock on the move, 6:56 left first quarter. Shun Hicks, the center for Lincoln, up over the football. Snaps to Johnston. Rolls out to his right. Jump pass. So he jumped up in the air to pass it. The intended receiver was Peyton Bunner, but he had to get rid of it quickly, Coach. There was a blitzkrieg on, and he just jumped up in the air and quickly threw it over the tall lineman for Jacksonville.
Well, that's one of the things that the pregame defense for Jacksonville, they like to blitz, and as you said, they did at that time and forced a quick throw.
Aiden Crane, the white out here to the near side for the Rail Splitters. He's a senior. Man in motion, Gabe Smith. Smith sees an opening, then he cuts to the outside at the 35, 40, 45, stays on his feet into Jacksonville territory, and they're going to say he went down at the 47-yard line. Gabe Smith, he saw an opening, and then he saw a better opening. He started to cut inside, Coach, if you notice, and then he swung it outside along the sideline.
A great move by Gabe. He saw the inside get covered, and so he went to the outside and had great running room, as you said, a 23-yard pickup.
Ball at the near side hash marks. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it. Johnston's got the snap. Hands off. Bunner left side. He's got running room at the 40, and he dives down to about the 36-yard line. Close to a first down, Coach.
Well, it is
a first down. It's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby, at the 36.
He was tripped up, Bob, just as he got in the open field there, and that was what put him down. But another first down and great run.
Johnston looks to the sideline. He's got the play from Silkowski. Now he's got the snap. Hand off. Bunner again's got some more running room. Great blocking, and Bunner, they're going to say his knee went down at the 31-yard line, so a 5-yard pickup for the fullback. Peyton Bunner, another senior playing out there tonight, 6 foot, 220-pounder.
They put it on the 30. They gave him 6 yards on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Railers.
Checking in at a running back is Lucas Melton. He wears the number 42 for the Rail Splitters. He's a junior, 5'10", 170-pounder. Aiden Crane, the white out on the right side. Seth Durbin, the wing here on the near side. Johnson got the snap. Fakes the handoff, runs it himself off the right side. He rambles and scrambles. He's still on his feet.
He's going. He's in. He's in.
Touchdown. You're right, Coach. Touchdown. Johnston kept it himself from the 30-yard line and just rambled on in. The guys blocking on that side were Gully and Sanders and Poole, and Lincoln leads it 6-0. And, Coach, we've got a chance for the playoffs early here.
Well, it's early, but Preston Hunt was out there blocking too, because Johnston had his hand on his back and was guiding him down to pass the line of scrimmage, and then he just ran away from the defense for the touchdown.
Ready for the point after. Hicks will snap it to Komnick on the hold, and Lucas Melton will attempt the kick. Here's the kick. It's up. It's long. It's through the uprights, and the Rail Splitters lead it 7-0. And that is a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Rail Splitters. Copper and Oak. The touchdown sponsor for the Rail Splitters, located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. We'll be back in 30 seconds with exciting Lincoln Rail Splitter football.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Coach, you've got an interesting stat. Lucas Melton for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, that was his. He was 18 for 22 on extra points coming in. That's his 19th extra point for the year.
This is a Chicago Street Reynolds kickoff. It's short. I don't know if he wanted to do that. That was Long for the Rail Splitters, Jacob Long. Ball went out of bounds at went out at the 40-yard line. So pretty good field position for the Jacksonville Crimson. But the Rail Splitter football has been defense has been excellent tonight.
Yeah, early on the game, that first drive they forced a punt, and then the second drive they forced a fumble. So they've been stiff so far here in the first quarter. I don't know if that ball was kicked short intentionally, or the wind might have had a little effect on it too, Bob, because he was kicking into a strong wind.
Ball at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:14 on the first quarter clock. Lincoln leads at 7-0. Jacksonville quarterback up under center. Hands off.
Yes. And
the Rail Splitters had tough time taking him down. Close to a first down, a 9-yard pickup there for Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's number 21. He's Williams. He's 5'8", 205. He's a good runner, and he got out to the 46.
Lamarion Williams. Charles, how you doing?
Robert, how are you?
My brother Chuck just snuck up on me.
Chuck.
I didn't even know he was here.
Throw that down.
So they give him a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 46 for the Crimsons. Got a man in motion. They pitch it in the backfield, and the Rail Splitters are there to stop him for about a 1-yard gain. That was a new guy in there, number 3. We'll have to check the roster and see who that was. So good job by the Rail Splitters there. They stop him for maybe 1-2 yard gain.
That was Darren Henry, 5'8", 140-pound freshman.
Clock on the run, 4:29 left for the first quarter. Lincoln leads at 7-0. Hutchison got the snap, hands off, and the Rail Splitter defense holds again. Hold him short of Lincoln territory at around the 49-yard line of the Crimsons. Only a 1-yard pickup, so it'll be 3rd down, Coach.
The Railers are doing a good job getting a lot of people around the ball, Bob, and they're right there when they tried whether the mesh is for the handoff, and they're tackling both the quarterback and the running back.
Well, those seniors, it's their last game here on Hanlon Field on senior night, and they're playing their hearts out. 3rd and 7 at the Jacksonville 39. Hutchison comes up under center. Got the snap. Got a man. Oh, he hands off.
Reverse.
Left side reverse, and the Rail Splitters stop him from the first down. 3 Rail Splitters out there trying to pick him up across the field. Hard to do. So that's going to be a 4th down situation now for the Crimsons.
They're in Lincoln territory with 4th and about 3, so we'll see if they're going for it or kicking. I haven't seen anybody new come into the game. They're on the 47 of the Railers.
4th down and 3. 4th and 3, and looks like they're going to go for it, Coach. The Rail Splitter defense going to have to hold here in their own territory at the 47, 4th and 3. 3:11 left for the first quarter. Man in motion. Tried to pull us off sides is what they did, and we didn't go for it. We're going to have the blitzkrieg on here, Coach. Look at the guys on the line for Lincoln. Here's the handoff.
He kept it.
He kept it, and he's going to run out of bounds and get the first down at the 37-yard, make it the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Now they're going to call it the 40. 40-yard line. He kept it, first down. Hutchison on the keeper.
It was good fake to his fullback, Bob. He kind of rode him, and then pulled it back and got around the edge for the yard necessary for the first down.
Went out of bounds, so that stopped the clock at 2:54 of the first quarter. They come to the line of scrimmage. That is Ryan McCombs, 6'5", 290, the center. He'll snap it to Hutchison. Man in motion, the snap. They pitch it in the back. Rail splitters are there to stop him. Short gain. Second down now for the Crimsons.
That looked like Gabe Smith, I think, coming up and making the tackle. Somebody missed him in the backfield, but yeah, that was Gabe. He came up and made the stop for just short gain.
Gabe Smith, one of the players of the game. He has been a couple times for the Rail Splitters. Caught a big pass, 26-yard pass last game. 2nd and 8 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. 2:26 on the first quarter clock, still running. Long time in the huddle. He is getting the play from the coach, and now they come to the line of scrimmage. Big McCombs comes up over the football. Hutchison, the quarterback. 3 running backs. Man in motion. Here's the handoff.
Pitch.
No, they pitch it to the outside. Gabe Smith. He's got him.
Nice job.
Good job by the senior, Gabe Smith. He plays both sides of the football, offense and defense. Good player for the Rail Splitters.
He did a nice job. He read the play and saw the pitch, and he came up from his secondary position in a hurry and made the stop for a minimal gain.
Just a 2-yard gain there. 1:46 on the first quarter clock. 3rd and 8 for the Crimsons. Some of the best defense we've seen so far for the Rail Splitters. Got to watch for the long pass. Quentin Quisenberry over here, one of the corners for the Rail Splitters. Up on that front line, we've got 5 players for the Rail Splitters. Aiden Fry's up there. Big Frank Sanders also up there. Here we go. Big 3rd and 6 at the 36. Hutchison, man in motion. There's the pitch in the backfield. That's Frank Sanders. Frankie Sanders, the big man. He's fast, he's big, and he's mean.
Yeah, he showed great speed. He got off a block in a hurry, Bob, and got to the backfield, and they couldn't outrun him, and he caught him for the loss back to about the 38-yard line, and that's where the Railers will take over.
That's a nightmare for that running back. Frank Sanders at 6'3", 230 pounds, and he is fast.
I'm sorry, I thought that was a 4th down play. That was 3rd down play.
That's all right, Coach. You bleed Railer green. 4th and 8.
They're going to try a field goal from...
We saw him in the warm-ups. He's got a good foot. That's Brandon Sims.
Be a 55-yarder if he can make it.
McCombs on the long snap, the center. There's the placement, the kick, and he's got the wind behind him. And it is through the uprights.
Wow.
Cleared by about a yard over the uprights. Had the wind behind him, so that'll make the score. Lincoln Rail Splitters 7, Jacksonville Crimsons 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
From the land of Lincoln, it's Lincoln Rail Splitter football in a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff from 1909 North Kickapoo Street. That'll be Brandon Sims, the man that kicked that long field goal. How long was that field goal, Coach?
55 yards.
Unbelievable. 55-yard field goal to make the score 7-3, and now Sims will kick it away to the Rail Splitters. Back for the Rail Splitters, Quentin Quisenberry and Gabe Smith. One of the up men is Ryan Metelko, trying to pick up who else is out there. But all our kickoffs sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals. Sims will boot it away. Here he comes from his own 40, high and long.
Let it go.
And they're going to let it go into the end zone. So that'll be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 20, and that's the way we like it, baby. Rail Splitter offense coming back out onto the field. Shun Hicks, the center for the Rail Splitters, number 77. The guards are Bickle and Poole. The tackles are Sanders and Claudio. Tight end is Jaden Gully, one of the fine senior captains for the Rail Splitters. Seth Durbin getting a start tonight at one of the wings, and the other wing is Gabe Smith. The fullback, Peyton Bunner.
As I recall in years past, the Jacksonville always have had good kickers, Bob, and we just saw that again just a few minutes ago.
He's one of the better ones we've seen. Aiden Crane, the white out here to the near side. Here's the snap to Johnston. Hands off. Gabe Smith makes the turn at the 20, at the 25. Straight arm. Ran out of bounds, and they're going to say he went out just short of the first down at about the 29.5-yard line. No, they're going to call it a first down.
Aiden Crane was out there trying to stock block for him, and he did a nice job, and Gabe was able to run off him, pick up the first down.
That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down, and that's the way we like it, baby. Rail Splitters on senior night here at Hanlon Field. If they can win tonight, possibility back-to-back playoff spots. Shun Hicks, the center, out there directing traffic. Got the snap to Johnson. Here's the handoff. And that is Bunner. Looked like he was down in the backfield, and he kept his legs running, and he gets out to the 35-yard line. 5-yard pickup there by Gabe Smith.
Yeah, Gabe, I think he bounced off someone there right at the line of scrimmage, Bob, and then kept his feet and was able to pick up 4 yards.
2nd and 5 for the Rail Splitters, and that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Lincoln Rail Splitters 7 of the Jacksonville Crimsons 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in Service, Parts, and Detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
On senior night, the Rail Splitters are going to have a 2nd and 6 at their own 34-yard line, Coach, and we lead it by 4, 7-3.
Yeah, the run game has been good for the Railers tonight. They've only tried one pass, and that was an incompletion in that first quarter, but they've been able to run the ball and consistently, and as long as they can keep that up, Lincoln could be in pretty good shape. Up 7-3 here at the end of the first quarter.
And that was a fast quarter for the Rail Splitters. Aiden Crane's going to be split wide to the near side here. Railers, of course, will be in that wing formation. Officials talking about something out there before we get this second quarter started. Don't know quite what it is. But the Railers' running game has been running pretty smooth tonight, Coach.
Yes, unofficially, we've got about 115 yards on the ground so far in that first quarter alone.
And most of those are from Bunner and Smith, and of course the quarterback Tate Johnson has got a touchdown. Johnson out of the gun. Man in motion. Handed off. Bunner left side. He's got running room.
He jumped.
He's got a first down. Still on his feet. The big man along the sideline into Jacksonville territory. Man, oh man. That kid can run. He will not be denied. They're going to say he went down at the Jacksonville 34-yard line.
He jumped over a defender, Bob, on his way and just barreled through tacklers and was not going to go down and got the first down. That was a 32-yard run.
That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it. Johnston out of the gun. Gets the snap from Hicks. Now he throws a pass and it's tipped away. That was the first pass attempt. That was going to go to Bunner, but those big linemen, as you mentioned, they've got an enormous offensive line, or a defensive line, Coach.
Yeah, he tried to get rid of it quickly. He's kind of going backward as he kind of flipped it out there, Bob. And as you said, a big hand from that defensive front of Jacksonville got a hand on it and tipped it. I think his receiver would have been open if he could have got the ball to him.
2nd and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Crane splits it here to the near side. Lincoln out of the wing. Smith and Durbin. This time he's going to keep it. Johnston keeps the football, and he's got a gain, Coach. Goes down and around the 28-yard line.
Yeah, you got, I think, 6 yards out of that. Anytime you can get 5 or 6 yards on a running play, you want to just keep doing it.
And now checking in for the Rail Splitters is the backup quarterback, Stevens. Stevens wears the number 10. Dylan Stevens. For some reason, Johnston went to the sideline, and now Stevens going to run it out of the gun. Man in motion, Gabe Smith. Handoff, Bunner. Bunner left side, and he grinds out a couple of yards.
Yeah, he's short of the first down.
It was 3rd and 3, and now Johnston's going to go back in. Stevens comes out in there for one play. It was I thought a 3rd and 3. Ball spotted at where? About the
27.
27.
He got one on that.
4th and 2 for the Rail Splitters at the 27-yard line. Johnston out of the gun. Big play here for the Rail Splitters. Oh, did he pull him off sides? No flag. Johnston's got the snap, and this blown dead. They blow the play dead, and Lincoln wanted a timeout. Timeout, Rail Splitters. Coach Sokowski decided to take a timeout with 10:15 left on the second quarter clock. Lincoln leads Jacksonville 7-3. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
All right, a beautiful night for football here in the land of Lincoln. The Lincoln Rail Splitters lead at 7-3, and a big play coming up for them. Coach Fulkowski called a timeout on the 4th and 2.
Yeah, they tried to pull the defense of Jacksonville off sides, and they kind of jumped a little bit. They didn't cross the line, and so no call, and Lincoln took the timeout to make sure they got the play in here that they want. They need 3 yards for the first down to keep the drive alive.
Rail Splitters now, they got Aiden Crane on the whiteout on the far side of the field. And Bunner now coming up at a wing. Man in motion. Johnston kept it, but nothing there.
Oh, they
Nothing
were ready.
there.
They were ready for that. They've seen enough of it, and they stuffed that actually for a loss. And Lincoln's going to turn the ball over on downs.
So Jacksonville, as Coach said, takes over. It'll be 1st and 10 for them. That stops the clock at 10-10 second quarter. But Lincoln leads at 7-3, and the defense going to have to come up again. But at least they've got the Crimsons back at the 29-yard line. Here they come. That's the big man, the center, 6'5", 290, Ryan McCombs. He'll snap it to Braden Hutchison. Man in motion. Hutchison. There's the handoff, right side, and the Rail Splitters stop him just across the 30. That could have been John Harper III.
You know, the Railers were expecting this. They practiced all week to try to stop that triple option, but it's still not the easiest thing to do, and he got 4 yards on that play.
At the 33, 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Here's the snap, right side, and it's going to be close to a first down for Jacksonville. And they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. And the football going to be placed, looks like at the 40-yard line, 41-yard line. They keep the clock running. 9:32 second quarter. Rail Splitters going to have to make the stops here.
That's Williams, their 5'8", 205-pound fullback, Bob. He's a good runner. There he goes again.
Off the right side. And he's at around the 48-yard line of Jacksonville. 47-yard line, Williams. Ball at the 47.
And the same for them as it is for the Railers. You get 5 or 6 yards on first down. That's a good series to start with.
2nd and 3. Hutchison's got the snap.
He's kept it.
Right side, he kept it. And a first down into Lincoln territory at the 46-yard line of Lincoln. 8:54 on the clock. The keeper, as you said, at the 46. They keep the clock running. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Crimson's to the line of scrimmage. McCombs up over the football. Hutchison waits for the snap on the triple. And
inside reverse there.
Oh, they got him.
They read that.
Might have got a yard out of it.
they're deceptive in the backfield. They're good at what they do back there, Bob. And the challenge for the defense is to try to find the ball and see who's got it, and then make a play after you do that. And they did that time.
We've watched a lot of film on them. Ball at the 45-yard line, 2nd and 9. Man, they got some big guys. Look at that number 66.
Yeah.
What's he check in at?
He is 310, 6'4", 310.
310, 75's a big man also.
He is 275, 6'4".
Here's the snap. They pitch it in the backfield.
Oh, nice.
Gabe Smith. Smith had that one read all the way. He grabbed him by the shoulder pads, and there were other rail splitters there to help out. Big Frank Sanders with a big hit. Also in there on the play for the rail splitters was Preston Hunt. All those guys seniors for Lincoln.
Yeah, they read that one too, Bob. A nice job. And then they came up and made a big hit, knocked his helmet off.
Loss of a yard, 3rd down and 10. Loss of a yard, 3rd and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. 51 checks in for the rail splitters. That's Tommy Braid. Braid's had some start this year. Ball at the 46, 3rd and 10. Hutchison up under center. He's got the man in motion. Hands off right side. Did he keep it?
He kept it. And
he kept it himself, and he got some yardage.
Yeah, he got a few. Somebody came in from the can't see if that was, I'm not sure if that was Pentecost maybe that came in to make the first initial hits.
And Aiden Fry was there to help out. So it's going to be 3rd down, 4th down.
He picked up about 4 on that play, so we'll see what they're going to do on the 42-yard line. I'm guessing
he's kicking into the wind this time.
Yeah, which shouldn't hurt him too much because he's that good a kicker, but on Lincoln's side of the 50, they may want to go for it.
Looks like they are, Coach. What do you call that offense? Triple option?
Triple option is what they run, yeah.
The triple option. Let's see if the rail splitters can stop it. The man in motion. No, he's going to pass. He's a left-hander, the southpaw. No pressure. Now he's going to throw along the sideline and caught along the sideline, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Touchdown for Jacksonville. They ran that play to perfection. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the play, Coach. They might bring that back. Flag on the play. Who was that player for Jacksonville? 0.
That is number Mitchell.
So that was an illegal block on the holding on Jacksonville.
Well, that was
we got a break there.
That's a big break because he rolled to his left, the quarterback, and he found his receiver right on the sideline. He made 2 railers miss him, 2 railer defenders out there in the secondary. They both missed him, and he went into the end zone.
So he stopped the clock at 6:11. And the rail splitters are going to get the football on the punt. We've got a break there. The holding call. Ball's going to be placed at the Jacksonville 48-yard line, and Sims will punt it away. He does all their kicking. Gabe Smith, though, he's back deeper this time. And another flag against Jacksonville. A flag before the play even starts against Jacksonville.
Yeah, I didn't see the signal, but
5-yard penalty.
Yeah. They had too many players on the field there for that. They had to get one off, and he didn't get off.
He didn't make it. 5-yard penalty. And they'll snap it to Sims. McCombs will snap it to Sims. He'll kick it away to our Gabe Smith. High snap. He's got it. Good pressure there by the rail splitters. Spiraling kick. And it takes sort of a sideways bounce. And it's going to be not as bad as that last one. It's going to be at around the, I don't know, what do you call that? Inside past the 20.
Yeah, I think they're on the 19 maybe. We'll see where he places it.
Maybe the 15, 20. Yeah, you're right. 20-yard line. And that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance for the rail splitters. That's the way we like it. We took over on downs again, Coach.
They forced the punt, but got a break there with the penalty, Bob. Otherwise, they would have had the lead with the touchdown and got called back. So big break for the Railers. Got to take advantage of it now.
Lincoln leads at 7-3, 5:58 for the half. Snap to Johnston. And did he keep it? No, he handed it off. That's
Smith.
Gabe Smith, and he's got a first down. Gabe Smith with a first down. A Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it. Gabe Smith at around the 32-yard line. From the 20, a 12-yard pickup. Call it the 33-yard line. 13-yard pickup. Johnson's got the play from Coach Silkowski. 9th game of the year. They go so fast, Coach.
Yeah, it seems like August, the end of August wasn't that long ago, but yeah, we've gone through 9 weeks and we're here for week 9.
Johnston out of the gun. Hand a flag on the play.
Yeah, they really had 2 men moving in the backfield at the same time. That's going to they're probably going to accept that. Oh, maybe not. It was a short gain.
Backfield in motion.
I didn't see who had that ball, who was carrying it.
I'm not sure. It might have been Durbin off that side. They stopped the clock at 5:26 second quarter. Lincoln leads at 7-3.
They're going to take the penalty.
Need a long, sustained drive here in pay dirt.
Should go back to about the 28, yes.
28-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 15 for the Rail Splitters. Aiden Crane, the wide out here to the near side. Johnston out of the gun in the wing formation. He's got Bunner back there with him. Gabe goes, and now he's going to run it himself, and he spins across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3-yard pickup there for Johnston.
Yeah, the Crimson defense is kind of tuned in on him a little bit here, Bob, in this late part of the second quarter, and his gains have not been quite as much as they were in that first period.
And the clock continues to run. They're going to say it's at the 28. We're under 5 minutes. Lincoln leads at 7-3. Johnston on the far side hash mark. He got the snap, hands off Bunner, right side, and Bunner down around the 34-yard line. 2-yard pickup there for Peyton Bunner. So it's going to be 3rd down. That was a 2nd and 11. We haven't gone to the air yet to Gabe. This would be a good time.
They got the wind behind him, so if they're inclined to throw, this might be a good time to do it. 3rd and long, 3rd and about 9 for the Railers. If they can't pick up the first down, I think we'll see the first punt of the Railers tonight.
Gully coming out of there for the Rail Splitters, and Watkins checked in. Watkins at a wide receiver. First time we've seen him a wide out on the far side of the field. Johnston's got the snap. He rolls. He's looking, and he's got Bunner. And Bunner knocked down at the 46-yard line. He's shook up. It's pretty hard to shake him up.
Yeah, but
knock the wind out of him.
He's just short of the first down, too. I think they're going to put it on about the 42-yard line, maybe. He got hit pretty hard out there.
Yeah, he got to get his wind back. I'm pretty sure the Rail Splitters will go for it here. 3:58 left. Go ahead, Coach.
No, a 7-yard pickup, as you said, Bob. That's he's short by about 2 yards. So I don't know if they want to do that now. Go for it. If you don't get it, you give Jacksonville great field position. We went for it earlier in that first quarter on 4th down and didn't get it. They stuffed it. So we'll see what the plan is here.
Coach Silkowski out there talking to his players. Bunner trying to get his win. Now they're going to help him up. He's getting up under his own power. I think he's going to have to sit out a play.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Rail Splitters going back out on the field. 3:58 left for the half. Lincoln leads at 7-3. Coach Silkowski going to have to make the decision whether he's going to punt or go for the first down. Jacksonville coming back out on the field. Ball at the near side hash mark. It's going to be 4th and 2 for the Rail Splitters. If we punt, it'll be Jaden Gully on the punt, Quentin Quisenberry on the long snap.
Okay, they start the clock, and we're going for it.
We're going to go for it. With Bunner out of there, they're going to be keying on Johnston. Maybe they're just going to try and pull him off sides.
Well, that's what they tried in the first earlier.
Here's the snap. Johnston's going to take it. Spins. No. Comes up short of the first down. So Jacksonville going to have good field position.
He got a yard maybe, but that's all. Let's see where they put it. They're going to put it on the
Are they going to call it a first down?
Nope. Lincoln's calling. The players are calling it, but the officials have not. They may measure, but no, it doesn't look like he's got it.
Yeah, it's about a football length short from what I see. Maybe half a football. Yeah, it's Jacksonville first down. 3:40 on the first half clock. Lincoln leads at 7-3, and the defense is going to have to hold again.
Well, that's what we said. You know, if you don't get it, you give them good field position and a lot of time, Bob. 3 minutes, 40 seconds. That's a lot of time for them to get downfield.
You called that right, Ken. Ball at the near side hash mark. 3:40 left for the half. Lincoln leads at 7-3. And Hutchison will bring him out of that huddle.
A lot of pressure on the defense now. They got to come up with a stop.
Out of that triple option. Hutchison.
So Lincoln doesn't even have all the right players out there.
Right side.
It's fullback. He's got it. He's still on his feet. He's still driving.
That's Lamarion Williams, 5'8", 205. 5'8", 205.
And we may need a timeout to get a little organization here, Bob. We had 2 guys running in there before when the snap was going off, and probably added to the confusion out there. They've got the first down on about the 32-yard line.
Here they come in a hurry. 1st and 10. Hutchison up under center. Hands off again to Williams. Gang tackle. Lamarion Williams has got a gain there. Clock continues to run under 3 minutes first half. They're definitely in field goal territory now with their good kicker. Ball at the 29.
Well, at this point, we might be just as well off if they only get a field goal out of this, Bob.
That's true. Hutchison. Where's the number 0? Hands. Oh, no.
He's gone.
He's going to go. Jacksonville's got the lead. 9-7. That was number 3 for Jacksonville. Touchdown for Jacksonville on the 30-yard line. And they'll attempt the extra point. That's Brandon Sims. McCombs will be on the snap. On the hold, it'll be Harper the third. Brandon Sims does all the kicking for Jacksonville. And if he's successful here, they'll have that field goal lead, 10-7. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick. Long and high and through the uprights, and that makes the score. Jacksonville 10, Lincoln 7, with 2:30 remaining in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
We're back with Lincoln Rail Splitter football. It's the Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. They've got all your construction needs there. The Weinbrenner gang will get you if you got to dig a hole, if you got to trench. They've got all the equipment there for you. Kicking it away will be Brandon Sims for Jacksonville. Quentin Quisenberry and Gabe Smith back for the Rail Splitters. 2:30 left in the first half. Jacksonville leads it 10-7. Sims going to wait for the whistle. He's got it. Kicks it soccer style. And we've seen him kick it all the way into the end zone before. Like to see Gabe Smith get his hands on it and get some good field position. Here's the slow approach, soccer style kick, and he booms it into the end zone. So it'll be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at the 20-yard line. Lincoln is going to have to strike quickly here if they want to keep the lead.
The way he kicks, Bob, you never would have to practice kick coverage and spend time in practice. He puts it in the end zone every time.
Every time. Well, Johnston's got the play for this series from Coach Sokowski. He goes into the huddle. Hayden Crane, the whiteout here, and Gabe Smith in the slot for the Rail Splitters. Watkins on the far side for the Rail Splitters. Seth Durbin, the right wing. Bunner, the fullback. Now we've got 3 wideouts. Pushes Durbin out farther. Johnston's got it, and he's going to run with it. Off the right side, Johnston straight arms, gets up to about the 23-yard line would be his forward motion, and they knock his helmet off.
And he didn't get much out of it. You know, he had three, as you said, Bob, he had three receivers out there, and if they could have all got a block for him, he might have had some big running room. But they went through that and made a stop, and now he's going to have to sit out of play because he lost his helmet.
And he was pleading with the official. He thought somebody had grabbed his face mask and ripped it off. Stevens goes back in there at quarterback. A lot of pressure on the young sophomore deep in his own territory. 2nd and 8 for the Rail Splitters at the 22-yard line. Clock continues to run. 1:53 on the half clock. Here's Watkins. He's the wideout for the Rail Splitters here on the near side. On the far side, it's Aiden Crane. And Watkins talking to Coach Sokowski, and the Rail Splitters had to take a timeout. And now Gully's going to come back in for the Rail Splitters. That's the first time we'd seen Watkins in the lineup. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Lincoln trails Jacksonville 10-7.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Rail Splitters didn't like what they saw there, Coach. They called a timeout, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 with a $1:48 left at the 22 for Lincoln.
Well, as you said, the backup quarterback Stevens had to come into the game because Johnson lost his helmet on that last run and has to sit out of play. So a little confusion, and the smart thing was to take the timeout and make sure you know what you want to do.
So I think they'll do the smart thing here. If Stevens will just hand it off to Bunner, probably. The wideout's Crane. It's going to be Stevens out of the gun. He'll get the snap from Hicks. Here we go. There's the play whistle. Snap. Oh, no. They drop it. Now he picks it up. They tackle him in the backfield. I was afraid of that. It's a lot of pressure to put on the young sophomore. So now it's going to be 3rd down for the Rail Splitters, and they lost on that play.
And now I think Jacksonville probably try to, we'll take a timeout. No, Lincoln took the timeout.
Rail
back
Splitters.
On the 19.
So Lincoln takes another timeout with 1:40 left on the first half, and we'll take a timeout for 30 seconds.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Lincoln's still in that timeout, Coach. And now this time Johnson will get a run the play, but it's a 3rd and 11. Got to be, I would say, a passing play for Lincoln.
Well, watch for something tricky here now. You know, when you're late in the half, they may have something up their sleeve here, so we don't know what it would be, but let's take a look.
I think Gabe Smith's going to be the man here. He's on that right wing. Johnston, man in motion's Gabe Smith. Johnston, now he looks for Gabe Smith. Oh, no, throws it short. That was the play there. You called a little trickery.
They had a little screen set up there, and Jacksonville had one defender there, but we had somebody out there to try to block him. But, yeah, the ball was out of his reach and goes incomplete.
And now Jaden Gully's going to have to kick it away for the Rail Splitters. And back for Jacksonville.
They got it away. Get down and cover.
There it is. Catches it. The 45. Quentin Quisenberry was there, and now he comes back and tackles him. Quisenberry had him stymied there, and then he came back and tackled him. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Jacksonville in Lincoln territory at the Lincoln 49-yard line. Minute 23 remains for the half.
I believe Jacksonville still has 2 timeouts, Bob, and so they got enough time to move downfield. And as you said, you know, they don't have to get terribly close to get in range of their kicker.
That's true. McCombs, the big center, up over the football, 290. Hutchison looking at the play on his wrist out on that triple option. And now another timeout. And that's going to be another Lincoln timeout. So timeout Lincoln. Lincoln trails at 7-10 to Jacksonville. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Darrett Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Darrett Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
White out on each side of the field for Jacksonville. Man in motion. And there's the handoff, and he's got running room. He's going to go. Only one man to get him, and he is just short of the end zone, at about the 2-yard line. That's where he was tackled.
Yeah, he went through the middle, Bob. It's just, it's what they've seen all night and what they've seen all week. I'm sure Lincoln just didn't tackle him at the line of scrimmage or just past the line of scrimmage. He just broke tackles and went a long way.
That was Jeremiah Jackson. First and goal for Jacksonville. Hutchison looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he's up under center. Got the snap. Hands off. And
he stopped short.
To stop short. That was Lamarion Williams. So now it's going to be second and goal for Jacksonville.
He's down to the 1. They got a lot of time here. They could, like I said, they got timeouts too if they need them. But Lincoln's got to come across.
32 seconds.
Get in the backfield.
Will he keep it himself? No, he hands off light. That's
in.
Williams. He's in for the touchdown. Jacksonville leads at 16-7 with 25 seconds left in the first half. Lincoln had early control of this ball game, and now it's all Jacksonville 16-7. And Brandon Sims will attempt the extra point. Or will he go for 2? Now Sims is going to kick the extra point. It'll be the holders Harper, the snappers McCombs. Sims, excellent kicker for Jacksonville. One of the best we've seen all year. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick. Looks good, is good, and that'll make the score Jacksonville 17, Lincoln 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
The Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street for all your construction needs. It's Chicago Street Rentals.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, and we're back.
Here's the kick by Sims. Line drive bouncer.
Get it.
It's going to be picked up by Quentin Quisenberry. Quisenberry looking for running room, and he gets out to around the 30-yard line. Quisenberry did a good job of fielding that kick. And it'll be first at a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. First down for the Rail Splitters at the 30-yard line.
With 19, just under 20 seconds, Bob, I would think, as you said, that take a knee and go into the half and regroup and make some adjustments for that second half.
Watkins in there. He's the wide out to the far side. Crane to the near side. Johnston out of the guns, got the snap, looking for Crane, going for the home run to Gabe Smith. Incomplete. Good coverage there, so that'll stop the clock at 14 seconds.
Yeah, they had good coverage out there. Gabe, there was Crane was down there too, but Gabe was intended receiver, but he was well covered, as you said, Bob.
Who's that number? Is that 0 for Jacksonville?
That's at. Where's my thing? That's Mitchell. Crucifixio Mitchell.
Somebody's sending up smoke signals.
5'9", 155.
Johnson out of the gun, 2nd and 10 at the 30. He got the snap, rolls out to his right, throws it out in the flat to Bunner. Bunner along the sideline. Did he get out of bounds?
Yes.
He did at the 40. Going to be close to a first down. Stops with 8 seconds.
39.
9-yard pickup, so it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Rail Splitters. Johnston talking to Coach Solkowski. Now he's going to go back into the huddle. Ball at the 30. Go ahead, Coach.
No, just under 9 seconds. You got time for maybe one. We already used 3 timeouts, so you can't stop the clock. Got to go out of bounds.
Smith goes in motion. Johnson rolls to his right. Looks for Smith out in the flat. Oh, my word. Almost picked it off. Almost a pick 6.
Woo. Yeah, Smith couldn't get it, and they had a guy that deflected it, and then he almost picked up the deflection, caught it in the air, but it went to the ground, luckily for the Railers, and sets up it's a 4th down play now with 4.4 seconds to go.
Whoa, man. About had a heart attack there.
Better run this wide and run out the clock.
Johnston out of the gun. Crane the wide out on the far side. This time, oh, man, he handed off to Gabe Smith, and he got nailed in the backfield. And that's going to end the first half.
No, it's not.
It's not. They stop it. Timeout?
Yeah, they're going to get a playoff.
They're going to get a playoff. Oh, Jacksonville is. Okay. Jacksonville's got the football with 2 seconds left.
Where'd they put the ball? On the 30? He lost a lot on that. I didn't stop.
It's at the 31, so
-8.
Yeah, -8. Well, we got to hold them here with 2. Oh, no, they're going to kick a field goal? Yeah.
Looks like they're going to try. This one will be about a 38, 48-yarder. Into the wind a little bit. Not a lot of wind.
Now, this guy's a good kicker. Brandon Sims. McCombs will snap it. We wait for the snap and the placement. There it is, the placement. The kick. It is through the uprights. 3 more points for Jacksonville. Big 3 there. That'll end the first half with the score. Jacksonville 20, Lincoln 7. We'll go to the halftime. We'll be back in 7 minutes.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Rail Splitter football. WLCN's live video stream coverage is sponsored by Full Gospel Evangelistic Center. Located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, located at 2301 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-732-2111 or shop online anytime at jimexamus.com. Puritan Springs Water Delivery. Enjoy great tasting bottled water delivered to your home or workplace with Puritan Springs Water. Lincoln proud since 1972. Call 800-292-2992 or go online to puritansprings.com. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Little Barn Boutique. For clothing, unique gifts from vendors, and products from companies like Bridgewater Candles, Innis, and Mud Pie. Find Little Barn Boutique on Facebook or stop by the store and see Jessica at 1103 5th Street in Lincoln. State Representative Bill Howder, proudly representing citizens of Logan County and all constituents of District 87. Joe Ryan, Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Independent health insurance agent Dara Entwistle, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, above J&M Meat Market in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Railer football. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Dara Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Out on 1905 North Kickapoo Street. I just got an oil change and a tire rotation today, and I'm going to have to get a new set of tires for this oncoming winter, but you want to be safe. And unfortunately, here at halftime, the score is Jacksonville 20 and Lincoln 7. And we've got a special guest in here that just came up into the press box from Oregon. How you doing, Brother Chuck?
I'm doing great, Bob. How are you? You're a lot of breath. I guess you had to run and go down and get back, so that's cool, though.
Yeah, I made it.
You made it.
Yeah.
You made it.
So you went on a road trip from Vermont. This is my brother, Chuck Verderber, if you've never heard of him.
So I took off about 2 weeks ago. Lynn and I took off, and we went out there. We wanted to get an RV. We picked up an RV, and we came through and went to some great national parks and went to Tetons, Yellowstone, and Badlands, and then ended up in Lincoln. We got in there late yesterday and just kind of chilled out. We're going to head out back to Vermont tomorrow.
Okay, very nice. We were treating you to an early Lincoln lead, and then Jacksonville was able to take over.
Yeah, it's crazy. This kid who can kick, man. 55-yarder, a 48-yarder. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's a heck of a foot for that guy. And then he got another field goal here at the end. So, yeah, Lincoln, just they were there that first quarter, but second quarter it just seems like Jacksonville took over. They're a big line, though. That offensive line, I think, is getting beating up the Railers a little bit.
Yeah, and that you mentioned the kicker, that Brandon Sims. He's definitely got a scholarship somewhere.
Oh, he's got to be playing somewhere, I would think. I mean, my nephew, Warren is now over at Augustana as a kicker. So so I can't see this guy not being somewhere. I mean, he's got a leg on him.
Had a 55-yard field goal, as you said, and then I think that last one was somewhere like
40,
48 or
48,
maybe.
yeah. And that's you got a guy like that who can get 9, 10, 12 points for you. That's amazing for high school football.
All our halftime sponsored by Grau Incorporated. It's Grau Incorporated for all your needs. If you need an oil change, anything, an inspection before winter, if you want to buy a new car, or they've got a lot of nice used cars out there. Coach, or Chuck, the Rail Splitters were in the playoffs last year, and they had a chance that they could win here tonight. The second half, they're just going to have to turn it around.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key. If they can control the game, but there's a couple of key plays there that they stop, but then unfortunately they got that big run Jacksonville did with I think they came off the other side in that triple option, and Lincoln just didn't pick it up, and that kid ran for almost 38 yards for a touchdown. So yeah, it's different, it's and not having a solid passing game thing that could kind of hurt you, but they had a couple options though. The guys were open, it just missed the pass, and I think they would have had a couple plays set up to get yardage and maybe a touchdown a couple times, but unfortunately just didn't work out for the Railers right now.
Well, thanks for coming up, Brother Chuck. I'm glad you had a nice road trip. We have all kinds of people from the family come up.
Oh, I know. And I said, I was at home. I had Barb's at the game, and so I tried to get to Barb's house today, but just couldn't make it. I had left going on at the farm. So, but I got my truck ready to go tomorrow. We're gonna try to head out probably 7 o'clock or 8, something like that. Head back. We got a 2.5-day drive back to Vermont. Okay. So, but we've been following the fall all the way. It's been beautiful. I mean, it's incredible weather. I'm usually not back here then.
Well, thanks for coming up, Chuck. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and then we'll be back with Coach Schweitzer and the halftime report.
All right. Thanks, Bobby.
Yep.
See
Take
you.
care.
Bye. You too, man.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Lincoln Rail Splitter football on senior night here from Hanlon Field. Unfortunately, the Rail Splitters trail it here at halftime to Jacksonville, 20-7. Got off to a good start, Coach Schweitzer, but then things turned Jacksonville's way.
Yeah, we had a good first quarter. Stopped them a couple times. Got a touchdown of our own at the 5:17 mark. Tate Johnson had a 30-yard run for a touchdown, and Melton's kick made it 7-0. But then after that, it's been all Jacksonville as far as scoring. They got a field goal, then a touchdown, another touchdown, and then another field goal to get their 20 points. And twice they scored right at the end of the quarter, at the end of the first quarter, and then at the end of the half. And so the Railers have a lot to do, a lot to come back from. And it's not that they can't do it. They can. They just have to get some things going a little better than they did first half.
Our halftime sponsored by Chris Grau and Grau Incorporated out at 1905 North Kickapoo Street. You're right, Coach. The Jacksonville Crimson's out there warming it up, and Lincoln's still down in the locker room, and they're going to get the ball first, as you said, on the kickoff, and we got to have a long, sustained drive and get a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. They need to, pull out all the stops here. If they got some special plays, I'm sure we're going to see them. But they're only down 2 touchdowns, Bob, so that's certainly in the realm of possibility. They sure can come back, but they're going to have to do some adjustments on defense too. That first quarter, they did a good job stopping the run. Second quarter, not quite as good. We said one of our keys was to defend the triple option, and as well as we've done it at times, they've got some big plays off of it also on some fakes and reverses, and we haven't found the ball and didn't tackle real well a couple times. Our second key was to control the ball offensively, and but we haven't done a great job of that either. We twice lost the ball on downs and couldn't pick up first downs on short yardage plays. So Jacksonville has too many opportunities. The last one is being opportunistic ourselves. We did cause a fumble, although we fumbled once early in that first quarter also. But as far as that goes, nothing else has transpired. And penalty-wise, we haven't had many penalties. And Jacksonville had one big one. They have several, but they had one big one. They called back a touchdown, gave the Railers a break there. So a lot of work to be done here, but we got 2 quarters to do it.
Thanks for that, Coach. The Me Realty list of the game, and that's tonight's Rail Splitter list of the game, brought to you by Me Realty. When you're ready to list your home, contact the professionals at Me Realty. The Rail Splitters just coming out on the field for their warm-ups. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in another minute.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Lincoln Rail Splitter football underneath the Friday night lights. 9th game of the season against the Jacksonville Crimsons here at home. We were able to beat them last year 41-28 in game 6, and that qualified us for the playoffs. But tonight, it's a different story. Jacksonville has commanded that second quarter, and the Rail Splitters trail it here at halftime 20-7.
Yeah, I think Railers have to get back here in the second half to do what they did in that first quarter, Bob. They got to be a little more aggressive on defense, stop the run, and then you could force them into passing if you want to, but then offensively we've got to pick it up and move the ball.
No doubt about it. The Rail Splitters will start this half with the red uniforms and the white helmets. In Jacksonville, just the opposite. They'll have the red helmets and the white uniforms. Rail Splitters led it early, 7-0, and then a long 55-yard field goal by Brandon Sims made it 7-3, and since then it's been all Jacksonville. They lead it 20-7 over the Rail Splitters. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll be back with.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Dara Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
You're listening to 96.3 FM WLCN and YouTube and the Mixler app with Lincoln Rail Splitter football. And it's time for the Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. It'll be Brandon Sims kicking off for the Jacksonville Crimsons. And the Crimsons lead the Rail Splitters here 27. But the Rail Splitters coach are going to have the ball here first to start this second half.
Yeah, and you know, we'll know early here, you know, what's going to happen, how the Railers respond here offensively when they get the ball. They're probably going to wind up starting on their 20 because they'll kick it into the end zone. That's okay. But the Railers are going to have to block and run and throw the ball well here for the next 24 minutes.
All our kickoff sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals out at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Travion Watkins, a freshman, getting some playing tonight. Time for the Rail Splitters tonight. He wears the number 5. And here's the kick by Sims. It's a long one, and it's going to come down to Gabe Smith at the 8-yard line. He's at the 10 to the 15, 20, looks for running room, dives and gets up ahead to around the 30-yard line. Nice run back there by Gabe Smith for the Rail Splitters.
And unusual, the ball didn't go into the end zone from their kicker, and gave us a chance to get the return and got an extra 10 yards at it from the 20. Now we're on the 30.
And that's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby, on a Gabe Smith run back from the 8 to the 30-yard line for the Rail Splitters. Tate Johnson's got the play from Coach Solkowski. Near side hash mark. Aiden Crane, the wide out to the far side of the field. The wings are Durbin and Smith, and this time Johnston just kept the football, and he's got an easy first down. And no, that was Durbin. I'm sorry, Durbin got the handoff.
Yeah.
Seth Durbin, the sophomore, and he's down to the 48-yard line. Up to the 48-yard line for Lincoln. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby. Seth Durbin got the hand that time.
That was his first carry of the game, Bob, and a big 18-yard pickup.
Here we go, up the line of scrimmage. Shun Hicks will snap it to Johnston. This time they hand off right side Bunner into Jacksonville territory. They're trying to rip it out of his hands, and he just keeps going to the 40-yard line into Jacksonville territory. And he earned that first down and all 12 yards, Coach. They were hanging on to him all the way.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They were ripping at the ball, trying to get away from him, but he hung on, did a great job, and kept his legs going, got another first down into Jacksonville territory.
Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 40. That's the way we like it, baby. Johnston out of the gun. Rail Splitters on the move here. Here's the snap to Johnston, and he's going to throw long. Smith, he's got it.
Oh,
no, he couldn't.
He's got it.
He
yes.
caught it. He did catch it.
On.
Oh, my word. He was tripped up by the coverage, came back, was able to get the ball in his arms, popped up in the air, and he still was able to catch it, and that's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
He's down to the 18-yard line. That was a 22-yard pass play and a great catch by Gabe to come back and make the play.
That's the way we like it, baby. Johnson's got the snap, and this time hands off Smith. They had him. He's going to stay on his feet.
He's in.
He's in for the touchdown.
All right.
Gabe Smith, 2 back-to-back unbelievable plays. Gabe Smith from 18 yards out takes it in for the touchdown, and all of a sudden the score is Jacksonville 20 and Lincoln 13.
Yeah, he got stopped initially there near the line of scrimmage, Bob, and he broke a tackle and then used some speed to take off and got to the end zone.
And they were trying to rip that ball out of his hands. Here's this going to be the snap by Hicks, placement by Komnick, the kick by Melton. And it's through the uprights. And the score, all of a sudden, Jacksonville 20, Lincoln Rail Splitters 14, and they're back in it. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
By Gabe Smith from 18 yards out, and then Lucas Melton kicked the extra point. And now we get ready for a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. It'll be Jacob Long kicking it off for the Rail Splitters. Here's his boot from the 40. Low line drive. Caught at the 15 and
he
dropped, then picks it up at the 20. Tries to go again. That's Mitchell with the football. Crucifixio Mitchell. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jacksonville at the 26-yard line. And they'll have that triple option coming at us again, Coach.
Well, the key here is defense. They've got to do what they did back in the first quarter and read it and find the ball and then make some plays.
Defense lines up out there. We've been lining up with 5 guys on the front line, trying to stop that triple option. Hutchin, the quarterback, up under his big center, McCombs, man in motion, hand off to the fullback. A lot of Rail Splitters there trying to stop him, and he's across the 30, down around the 32-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup there for Jacksonville. Early third quarter, and Lincoln scored to make it 20-14. As Coach told you, the defense got.
I'm sorry, that was a 4-play, 70-yard drive, and took about a minute and a half, Bob. So explosive offense by the Railers. Now it's going to be up to the defense.
And Gabe had that 22-yard run back on the kickoff also. They've got one wide out here to the near side for Jacksonville out of that triple option. Hutchinson waits for the snap, and he hands off. And good defense by the Rail Splitters. They denied the running back.
Yeah, nothing up the middle. Good defense by the Railers. Good tackle. Sets up a 3rd down now.
That was Lamarion Williams.
Doubling on the tackle.
Only about a 1-yard pickup, so it's a 3rd and about 4.
For the Jacksonville Crimsons. The lone wide out here to the near side. Hutchison.
Oh, they stopped. They came off.
They came off sides.
That's a 5-yarder.
So 5 yards against Jacksonville. That'll make it 3rd and 9 for Jacksonville. But 9:21 on the third quarter clock. Jacksonville leads Lincoln 20-14, and the ball taken back to the Jacksonville 28-yard line.
3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Jacksonville Crimsons.
Yeah, we'll see if that changes the play call from a run to possibly a pass here with a little more yardage to gain. But Raiders are going to have to do a good job defending the pass and the run.
9 minutes left for the third quarter. Hutchison up under center. Got the snap. Pitches it in the backfield.
Oh, he got hit. He got hit. He's down.
Nice hit there by the Rail Splitters. That was number 3, the running back for Jacksonville.
He picked up about 6 out to the 33-yard line. Maybe only 5 yards, but there should be a punting situation, I would think, at that part of the field.
4th down and 4 for Jacksonville, and they bring in their punter, Brandon Sims. He does all their kicking. He'll get a scholarship somewhere. He can kick it any way you want it. 4th and 4. Let's watch for the trick play here. Gabe Smith back for the Rail Splitters. He had a nice run back on the kickoff, ran it back 22 yards.
He's not back very far for this punter.
No. Here it is, and he's going to kick it.
Get away. Get away.
Stay away from it. Yep. Good field position for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, they touched it already.
He touched it about 34. This guy caught it right here, yeah. First and 10 at the 34-yard line for the Rail Splitters. Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance, first out for the Rail Splitters. That's the way we like it, baby. 7:59. This game's been moving fast for the third quarter. Jacksonville leads at 20-14.
That was a good defensive stands there on the first series of the second half. Bob got helped by that 5-yard penalty, but we were able to force a punt. Lincoln's offense back on the field.
Out of the gun, Johnston for the Rail Splitters. Where's the number 17? Man in motion. He wants to throw up the middle. No. Had a man wide open, Aiden Crane, here on the side, but he went. The intended receiver was Peyton Bunner.
And he was triple covered. There was three white shirts there all around him.
And Crane was wide open here, just right in front of us.
Yeah, that looked like a ball that was going to be up in the air, and I had a chance to get intercepted. So I guess we're fortunate that it fell incomplete.
Second and 10. This time Crane lines up on the far side of the field. The wings are Durbin and Smith. Johnson, hands off. No, he keeps it. Johnston keeps it. He's on. No, that was.
That's Durbin.
That's Durbin got the handoff, and he got the first down. I did not see that. Durbin with two nice runs here, and he picks up the big yardage there for the Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby, into Jacksonville territory at the 48-yard line. I didn't pick that up.
Durbin's carried 2 times, both for 18 yards, Bob.
Johnston out of the gun. Rail Splitters in a hurry. Man in motion. Smith
Ball's
fumbles
loose.
on the ground.
I think we got it. Oh, they called a penalty, a procedure against the.
Wow.
Against
Johnston
the
got back on it.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5-yard walk-off against the Railers.
Oh, wow. From the 48, so that'll be back into Lincoln territory to the Lincoln 47, so it'll be first and 15. Got to take care of that football.
Yeah, a little anxious, I think the Railers, they got the touchdown and they got a big first down there, and now they're getting just a little bit in a hurry. They don't need to rush. They got plenty of time.
Out of the wings, Smith on the right wing, Durbin on the left. Johnston. Smith's got it, and he does a good job as he gets his way up to the original line of scrimmage. Oh, they're going to say his knee went down. They're going to give him the 48, I think.
Yeah.
So it'll be second and 10, a 5-yard pickup there by Gabe Smith. Second and 10 now at the 48-yard line of Jacksonville.
And the way the Railers run offense, this is probably 2-down territory for them on the Crimson side of the 50.
Johnston waits for the snap, got a man in motion.
Nothing.
And nothing. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see who that was. Was that Bunner? No.
I think it was Gabe again.
Yeah.
So that'll be, now it's going to be third and 10 at the 48-yard line. Clock continues to run. Third quarter, 6:20 left on the third quarter clock. Johnson's got the play from Coach Silkowski. Third and 10 for the Rail Splitters. Crane here to the wide out to the near side. Far side hash mark is where the football is placed. Johnson out of the gun. He's got Smith, and he hands off Bunner left side. And
he's still moving, but I thought I heard a whistle. He was still running, and I heard a whistle too, and I think they
at the line of scrimmage
stopped it.
Maybe they thought his knee was down. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 48 again. So now it's going to be 4th and 10 for Lincoln. Picked up a yard to the 47. This time Lincoln will punt it away. And back 4 is Crucifixio Mitchell. Gully will punt it away. No, a fake play, pass. Oh man, a fake punt. And Gully tried to throw it at Durbin, and it was almost a pick 6. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Jacksonville at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, I knew they had that in their repertoire to fake the punt there, Bob, but the pass was out there. They had it well defended. They had a defender out there to cover it, and fell incomplete. And now Jacksonville has pretty good field position at their own. Where is the place at?
47.
I know you see the ball.
Yeah, they haven't put it down
Oh,
yet.
okay. So it's on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, they were slow getting the football out there, Coach. There they go. McCombs comes up over the football. Hutchison looks at the Lincoln defense. Got a man in motion. Hands it off. Oh,
right
no.
up the middle.
Right up the middle, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown for Jacksonville. From their own 47-yard line, a 53-yard run. That was Jeremiah Jackson. Number 11 for just when we were starting to come back, they come up with a big play. Jeremiah Jackson for 53 yards out. 26-14 Jacksonville. Well, they run that triple option to perfection.
Yeah, he came right up the middle. They got big men up front. They block it fairly well, and Lincoln couldn't put a hand on him as he went through the line.
Brandon Sims will attempt the point after touchdown. 5:05 left for the third quarter. Jacksonville leads at 26-14 and make it 27-14 as the extra point is successful. Quick score there by Jacksonville. One play from the line of scrimmage, and they lead at 27-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Lincoln Rail Splitter football on a Friday night. Jacksonville just scored to make it 27-14, and things just not breaking our way now, Coach.
Well, the defense is, they played well for a while. That they're having some breakdowns now, and Jacksonville's taking advantage of it, and that's what a good team will do.
It's time for the Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street, for all your construction needs out there. They've got a whole parking lot full of construction equipment.
Hey, the Railers aren't out of it, though, Bob. They got a quarter plus 5 minutes here, and the way they scored in less than 2 minutes to open this half, they still have some firepower, so we need to see it.
That's true, Ken. We've seen them score quickly on 2 different touchdowns. Sims going to kick it away. He has the slow approach, soccer style. This time it's going to come down.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I think it might hit the line. Thank goodness.
So it's going to be deep in Lincoln territory.
Yeah, well, we'll get it on the 20. It went in, but it was bouncing there near the goal line, and we were kind of watching it, but it must have run across the line.
So that'll be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. We need another touchdown for sure here to keep us in the ball game. We trail it 27-14. Johnston into the huddle. He's got the play. Aiden Crane splits the white out here on the far side of the field, on the near side of the field. Johnston waits for the snap from Hicks. He's got it. And nice run.
That Bunner? Of course.
Peyton Bunner. Wow. Nice run up the middle. So that's another Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters. That's the way we like it, baby. Up to the 39-yard line. A 19-yard run by Peyton Bunner. Johnston again. Hands off. This time it's Durbin, and Durbin wheels and deals and gets to the 42 for a 3-yard pickup. Seth Durbin. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Rail Splitters. Clock continues to run. Third quarter. Jacksonville leads at 27-14. 4:34 remains for the third quarter.
So you got a workhorse in Peyton Bunner, and I think you got to ride him now, Bob. When the game's critical position here, you got to use your best.
That was a nice play on that last run he had, a 19-yard run, and then Durbin gets the 3. Here we go again. Johnston got the snap, wants to throw, looks, he's going to throw it long up ahead. Gabe Smith's got the catch into Jacksonville territory, and he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Gabe Smith got open in the middle of the field, and it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. That's the way we like it, baby. Into Jacksonville territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rail Splitters at the Jacksonville 33-yard line.
That was a 24-yard pass, a nice throw by Johnson. He had time to throw that time to find his receiver, and Gabe Smith got open down there and made a nice catch and got us in their territory.
Aiden Crane here to the near side. Bunner, the fullback. Johnston's got the snap, hands off Bunner. Bunner right side, he rambles and he gambles, and he's down to the 35-yard line. 3-yard pickup there for Bunner.
Yeah, we unofficially have him over 100 yards now, Bob, as he got down to the 26-yard line, about a 8-yard pickup on that play, 7 yards.
26-yard line, 8-yard pickup, that's even better. Bobby V didn't have that one right. Bunner with the nice run there. Johnston brings the play in. Durbin is the left wing, Smith the right wing, Bunner the fullback. Here's the snap. He wants to throw. He's going to throw long for the end zone. Ooh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. Risky play there on the 2nd and 4, so now it's going to be 3rd and 4 for Lincoln. A couple of guys down there for Lincoln, I couldn't pick up who they were.
Well, again, he had good pass protection from his line, Bob. He had time to find a receiver, and he heaved it to the end zone. Good coverage, though, by the defensive backs.
Seth Durbin was down there, also Jaden Gully for the Rail Splitters. 2:51, the clock stops after the incompletion. Here's Johnson. He's going to keep it. He's going to go for the first down, and he's going to be close, Coach.
Yeah, I think he got it. Looked like it anyway on the run. He took his time, waited to see the opening. When he found it, well, they're going to mark him just short.
At the 22-yard line, a 4-yard pickup. Maybe the 23-yard line. Clock continues to run. Johnston out of the gun, 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Big play here. Johnston, right side.
Bunner.
Is that Bunner?
No, you're right. Johnson. He's close.
It's going to be a Chris Coyne 1st and goal for the Rail Splitter as Johnston goes to the 3-yard line with 2:14 left in the third. Go ahead, Coach.
No, it looked like Bunner running it, but you were right, Bob. It was Johnson. He kept it and found an opening and got it down inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line, about 19-yard pickup.
Lincoln's got the capability to keep scoring. They just got to stop them on defense. Durbin, the wide out to the left, near side, Aiden Crane. Snap, Johnston going to keep it again. Looks for a hole, dives for the end zone.
He's in.
He's in. Touchdown, Rail Splitters. And the score now, Jacksonville 27, Lincoln 20. And that is a big touchdown for the Rail Splitters.
That was a, what did we say? That was a 4-yard run. Yes, 4-yard run by Johnston to get the points on the board, and we still got 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
So it'll be Lucas Melton. Here's the snap, the boot, and it is through the upright. Score, Jacksonville 27, Lincoln 21. That was a Copper and Oak touchdown for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. Copper and Oak, located at 227 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Lincoln now back within 6 points, 27-21. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
First guy there to get a hold of him for Lincoln. I can't see his number. He shook up on the play. That was big Frank Sanders got a hold of him, and then a couple guys came over and helped him. Lincoln didn't kick it deep. They kicked a low line drive type kick.
Yeah, they got the ball into Lincoln territory, Bob. That's definitely what you didn't want, the way they can run offense. It'd be nice to see get a turn. We could use a turnover here because it's been hard to stop them from their run game. They're down on the Lincoln 46-yard line.
46-yard line. Big McCombs comes up over the football. Hutchison looks across over at the Lincoln defense. They've got 5 men up on the line. Man in motion, handed off right side. That's Williams, and Williams is going to get a first down across the 35-yard line. Williams, number 21, Lamarion Williams for Jacksonville, and it's 1st and 10 at the Lincoln 34-yard line.
Yeah, they're just getting big yardage, Bob, up the middle. Lincoln's not able to stop them up front, and they're getting into the second tier there before Lincoln's getting a chance to take them down, but they're getting big yards on each play.
Well, as you said, Coach, when we were talking before the game, they got that big offensive line. Here's the handoff again, and the Rail Splitters doing a better job that time. He gets up to the 30, a 4-yard pickup. 1:14 left of the third quarter. Lincoln running players in and out. Just checking in, that is Tommy Braid up on that front line for the Rail Splitters.
They got a quarter, just a little over a quarter to go, Bob, here. They just got to pick it up on their tackling. They got to be sure tacklers and get their shoulders in there and make some big hits.
Preston Hunt in there for the Rail Splitters. Hutchison waits for the snap. He got a man in motion. Right side, good job by the Rail Splitters.
Yeah,
Frank Sanders is there for Lincoln.
Hey, Frank's all over the field, Bob. Defensively, he's making plays all over.
2-yard pickup. So the ball is going to be at the 28. 3rd down for Jacksonville. And it looks like they want a timeout. Timeout Jacksonville. They lead at 27-20. They're just going to they didn't take a timeout.
No.
They're just going to let the third quarter clock run out. They're walking off the field. So the score here at the end of the third quarter is going to be Jacksonville 27, Lincoln 21. When we come back, it's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Jacksonville Crimsons. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Okay, we get ready for the start of the fourth quarter, and it's going to be 3rd down and 4 for Jacksonville at the Lincoln 28-yard line. Big play here for the Rail Splitters if they can hold on. A couple of big plays.
Well, Jacksonville's in a pretty good position, Bobby. If they don't get the first down here and sustain the drive, they've got a kicker who can put 3 on the board, and that puts them in with a 2-score lead, and Railers could use a turnover.
Ryan Metalco in there for the Rail Splitters along with Court Pentecost. Hutchison comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts here to the near side. There's the snap.
They got him.
And
no, he
kept it to the 25.
I think he's short of the Lincoln may have the ball. They think they have the ball, but I don't think they do. They're going to call him down.
Say his knee was down, so it's going to be 4th and short for Jacksonville.
He got down to about the 26 or 5-yard line. See where they place it in between on the 25. Got 3 yards on that. It's going to set up a 4th down and 1. Now, do they go for it or do they kick it? Looks like they're going for it.
They're going to go for it. We've got, about 8 guys in the box up there.
Yeah, at least.
And in motion.
He spun out there and got some big yards.
He's still on his feet.
Yeah.
So a big first down there for Jacksonville.
Yeah, Lincoln, they went on a quick count. Lincoln just couldn't stop him. They looked like they kind of had him at the line of scrimmage, Bob, but he spun and then he kept his legs driving and got down inside the 15, down about the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 for Jacksonville. This coach told you at the 13-yard line. Hutchison and the Jacksonville Crimsons lead at 27-21, and they threaten here at the 13. Man in motion. He pitches to the outside of that man in motion along the sideline, and he's close to a first down.
Yeah, no. When we talked about the triple option, you got assignments, and somebody's got the pitch man, and that time they were a little late getting there, and he got to the outside and picked up a big yardage, got a first and goal.
At the 3. Momentarily stopped the clock at 10:42. Now they go. Hutchison looking over at the Lincoln defense. First and goal at the 3-yard line. Here we go. Whoa! Good play by a rail splitter there. Sacked him. That's a Mellow Cream sack.
Was that Quisenberry was out there, and I'm not sure who else. Is that Frank Sander way out there? I think it was.
Yeah, Hutchison opted to keep it, so that's a Mellow Cream sack.
No, I don't think that was Sanders.
It wasn't Sanders, no, but I mean the first guy you said.
Tommy Braid might have been the other one out there, but Quisenberry was out there for sure.
So that's a Mellow Cream sack for the Rail Splitters. Second and goal at the 3. Read that play all the way. Crucifixio Mitchell's the wideout. Here's the snap.
First man.
Again the Rail Splitters.
There's a loss. That was
Tommy Braid was there. That was Williams. Tommy Braid was one of the guys there, number 51. So that's a loss.
Back to the 4-yard line. We got to do it one more time. Well, again, they're within field goal range, obviously, but
yeah. So that's 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Rail Splitter defense holding on. 9:07, 9:06 on the 4th quarter clock. Hutchison, that triple option coming up there. They got 2 wideouts each side of the field.
Let him go.
Hutchison, the Rail Splitters there. They stopped him again.
Yep.
Good job. So 4th down situation now for Jacksonville.
Now they're going to kick.
They're going to kick that field goal. So if they get it, it'll make it 30-21, and then we'll have a chance to score again.
That was a great stance there down there inside. They started that inside the 3 in 3 plays. They couldn't get it in. And give some credit to the defense there for standing up and making some nice stops, forcing this field goal.
Brandon Sims. All we can hope for is a block or a bad snap.
Yeah. He's at an angle. He's got a tough angle.
He blasts it.
Not tough enough, though.
And it's through the uprights. That'll make the score. Jacksonville 30, Lincoln 21 with 8:11 left in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Darrett Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Darrett Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
And it's time for a Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Sims kicked another. What's he kicked? 3 field goals.
3 field goals, yeah.
That was his shortest one.
Yeah, the first one was a 55-yarder, then a 48, and now this was just a paltry 20-yarder.
Oh, brother.
Jeez.
And now he's going to kick it off. A Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street with all your construction equipment out there. The Weinbrenner gang out there will take care of you. Whatever construction needs you need. Quentin Quisenberry and Gabe Smith back for the Rail Splitters. Let's see where he puts this one. He's got the wind at his back. You know he can put it in the end zone. And it's high. It looks like we're going to catch it. And that's Quisenberry with the football. And he goes back into the end zone. So it's going to be Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance, first down at the 20-yard line for Lincoln. That's the way we like it, baby. 8:11 left on the clock for the Rail Splitters to score a touchdown, but we're going to need 2 scores.
Yeah, we got to have 2 scores, so like to get this one within 2 or 3 minutes and still keep some time.
Johnston checks into the huddle for the Rail Splitters. 1st and 10 at the 20. Crane split out here to the near side, the wide out. The wings are Durbin and Smith. Bunner's the fullback. Bunner's got the football. And he spins. They had him, and then he spun and stays on his feet to the 25-yard line. They had 3 or 4 guys on him, couldn't take him down, and he drug him for 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Rail Splitters. You said it earlier, Coach. If you got a guy like Bunner, you got to keep feeding him.
Yeah, we need to. And, we've had a couple other runners have good games. Gabe Smith has had a good game. Tate Johnson's had a good game. But your feature back is Bunner.
Johnson out of the gun. And I think he kept. Did he keep that?
I think he did, but I don't think he went anywhere with it. I think they read that. And they stopped him right at the line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Rail Splitters.
Well, they gave him a couple yards, so he's out to 27.
Okay, 3rd and about 3 for the Rail Splitters. 7:15 for the game. Johnston, man in motion. He keeps it, rolls. He unloads it.
Completed it.
Complete to Bunner, but not for very far.
Well, you didn't have any space there, any running room, and the ball got there kind of late. I mean, it was a quick throw. He was under pressure. Bunner made the catch, but no room to run.
That's the 27-yard line. Picked up a yard on that, so now it's 4th and 3 for Lincoln. And they're going to go for it.
You're going to almost have to. You hate to do it in this part of the field, but with 7 minutes left, 7:05 left, you just kind of have to go for it, down more than 1 touchdown.
With 7:05 left for the game. Johnston, he's going to keep it. Oh, they trip him up. There's no place for him to go, and Jacksonville's going to take over on downs deep in Lincoln territory. Just no place for him to run.
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd try to get a little to the outside with that somehow, maybe with Gabe or something, but Johnson kept it and maybe picked up a yard, but they needed about 3.
Yeah, ball spotted at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. 7:01 left for the game. They lead it 30-21. They've got a wide out to each side of the field. Hutchison up under center. Got the snap. Hands off. And he's going to go. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 1 play for the Milano scrimmage. Lamarion Williams from 28 yards out. And that's going to make the score Jacksonville 36, Lincoln 21. Well, the Railers gave them a battle tonight, but just not enough to stop that triple option.
Yeah, that just pretty much seals the game. I can't see Railers getting 3 scores here with just under 7 minutes left. But yeah, that was too easy. That was just a handoff straight ahead, and Lincoln just couldn't react to it.
Sims will attempt the extra point. He's been perfect tonight. Got the wind at his back. He's got 3 field goals. These extra points are just chip shots for him. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick, and it's up and high and long and through the uprights, and that'll make the score. Jacksonville 37, Lincoln 21. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Sims will kick it away for Jacksonville. Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Been around for a long time. I should know how many years they've been at it, but it's been a while. And they've got all your construction equipment for all your needs out there, trenching, and I think they've even got scaffolding out there if you need to get up somewhere to lay some bricks maybe.
Yeah, climb that scaffold.
Scaffolding. We've got some of our own.
Don't fall off of it.
Oh, no. Safety first.
Yes.
Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Quisenberry and Smith back for Lincoln. Long kick, going to go into the end zone, so it'll be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down at the 20-yard line for the Rail Splitters. They trail it 37-21. You'd like to see these seniors get one more touchdown in their career.
Yeah, and it's kind of like get three, but we'll take one at a time, and let's run some plays that get down there in a hurry. You know, we did that to start the half, Bob. We scored that first touchdown in the third quarter in 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Aiden Crane here, the wide out to the near side. Johnston out of the gun. He's got Bunner back there with him. Hands off, Bunner up the middle. And he got across the 20, maybe to the 21-yard line. So it'll be second. They give him the 22.
Yeah, that's
second and 8 for the Rail Splitters.
You know, give a little credit to the Jacksonville defense, Bob. They've made some adjustments too, and they've been able to stop part of the running game for the Railers.
Yes, they have. 6:30 left for the game. There's the snap this time.
A little trickery.
A little tricky. They fake the handoff to Gabe Smith.
Ooh. Who was that throwing that back there?
I thought that was Johnston.
No.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, it is.
I guess it is.
Yeah.
I think he handed it off, and they tossed it back to him.
Okay.
And he tried to throw it, but
in heavy traffic.
Yeah, I think that was probably a play that came in, during the week, and they just haven't had enough time to get it where it's going to work. But
3rd and 7 for the Rail Splitters.
give him credit for trying something.
Imagine Johnston will be throwing it again here. He's got it. He looks along the sideline. Picked off at the 41, 35-30, 25-20, 15, spins, stays on his feet, taken down at the 14. And on the tackle there for the Rail Splitters, that is Preston Hunt for the Rail Splitters, number 54. So Jacksonville on the interception. Bring the ball deep into Lincoln territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jacksonville with 6:10 on the clock at the Lincoln
14-yard line, first down, Jacksonville.
14-yard line.
Yeah, he was trying to throw it down there where should have had a receiver open, but just didn't. It was kind of rushed a little bit, and Jacksonville had it well covered.
Hutchison takes his time. Now he comes up under center. Got the snap. Hands off. That's Lamarion Williams. Now he comes back, and that's a touchdown. Fake the handoff. That's the quarterback that went in for the touchdown. That's Hutchison went in for the touchdown. That'll make the score Jacksonville 43, Lincoln 21, with still 6:04 left on the clock for the ball game.
That's 50 seconds since their last touchdown, Bob, and the Railers just they've just kind of lost it here at the end, and Jacksonville's taking advantage of it, and the Railers are down out there on the field, and Jacksonville just keeps running their offense.
Brandon Sims will attempt the extra point. A triple option, tough to stop. Sims perfect on the night. 3 field goals, and here comes another point after touchdown, and it is through the uprights. That'll make the score Jacksonville 44, Lincoln 21. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
And another touchdown for Jacksonville, and the extra point makes the score Jacksonville 44, Lincoln 21. It's time for another Chicago Street Rentals kickoff. Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street. Chicago Street Rentals has all your construction needs out there. It's out there by Coach Ken Schweitzer. If you're touring Lincoln, you'll see that before you get to his neighborhood.
Yeah, it's pretty close, though. I can get there in 2 minutes.
Sims will kick it away for Jacksonville from his own 40. Booms it away, and Quisenberry's got it, but he was in the end zone. So it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance. No, that was Quisenberry. It's going to be easy for me to say, a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters at their own 20-yard line.
Playoff pairings will come out tomorrow later in the day, Bob. So everybody that does make the playoffs will find out who their first week opponent's going to be sometime tomorrow evening.